Right, an absolutely ecstatic day for Karnataka parents. It's certainly victory for the protesting parents who wanted some ease in rules for their first standard admissions. One-time relief has been granted. After weeks of relentless coverage and countless voices amplified right here on News 9, Karnataka government has finally listened. Education Minister Madhu Bangarappa has announced a one-time age relaxation for Class 1 admissions, a move that comes as a massive relief to anxious parents across the state. For this academic year only, children aged 5 years and 5 months will be allowed to join Class 1. Of course, thanks to a special government order, the Minister of Education, Madhu Bangarappa, very intently heard the protesting parents and decided to formulate a draft and send it to the SCP, State Education Policy Department, to see how best he can ease the pain of the existing parents. And that's what he did. As promised, he has relieved them. The 60-day age leverage now stands officially approved. But here's a caveat. This is a one-time exemption. Come next academic year, the rule will strictly revert to 6-year minimum age, no exemptions. This policy shift follows the final submission of the SCP committee's report, which recommended lowering the entry age to 5 years and 5 months. It marks a rollback of the rigid 2022 rule that mandated a minimum age of 6 years, leaving nearly 5 lakh odd students in a limbo. Remember, parents fought for months. Of course, we highlighted their plight. Many children were caught up in this policy maze. It was tragic to see many of them super disappointed that their friends are moving forward, but they were stuck. Remember, this breather now is across syllabus boards for SSLC, CBSE, ICSE. Today, the parents' voice has been heard. They've managed to shape policy. The campaign that we proudly stood for has won.
Only for this year and state board only, because a state government, state board is there, not for centralized this thing, because they don't come under me. So only for this year, 5.5, they should have completed UKG. That is, then only they can come for first standard. For this year only, not for next year onwards. But this has been referred by ACP, that is State Education Policy. We have our own committee, our own board is there where we are guided how to go about. So for this year, usually it is 6 years minus up to grace of 60 days only. But for this year, because the children have already passed their UKG, this thing, only for this year, this relaxation has been given. And Honorable Chief Minister also was telling that only for this year, if you can work out something. So we have worked out with ACP, that State Education Policy Board, and they have directed like this. And for this year, we have done.